Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Duffy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Everyone's gone up. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 28 for none. Duffy from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. The Super Kings 34 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Pulled away but straight to square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Misses everything. Everyone's gone up.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Those runs bring up...
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 50 for none. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitch shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Are now on 63 for none.
Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gaikwad, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Nine runs out of there. The Super Kings are 72 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Can he get the 50?
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
One to get for 50. On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Pandya from the south end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Missed it. That was a chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Going with pace now. Brilliant shot. Through the vacant point position, not sure it'll get cut off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Sharma back on now.
Is going with the spinner.
The bowler looks really confident. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Pandya coming back into the attack has done well so far. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Massive outside edge. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 137 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Duffy too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The bowler looks really confident.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 183 for 3. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. That is quite extraordinary. Crevice, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Sharma, straight through. The batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score. Not to be.
Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. All right, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
End of the 90.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Singh to finish this innings.
And that brings up the
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. And about off stump. Or force a mistake. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 227 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto that early, that could be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 7.
Right arm pace bowlers coming into the attack from the north end.
Coming into the attack.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. I'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the field.
Henry into the attack now from the south. Drilled that one away.
It was timed well for four. Gee, that was a good shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, outside edge will be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. On that nicely, good defence. Misses everything. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. He's quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple running.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the over. The score is now 35 for 1.
Henry from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Henry with a great delivery there. Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
over the infield with a cracking shot. Padakar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone. Great reflexes. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
You can't fight the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Henry has put the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
How will he reply?
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
It's a new batter at number 6.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The batting team are now on 64 for 4.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. A very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them. And then push on. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 67.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
To the attack.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up. Well, now, decision has been reversed. The replay shows the ball carried. The out caught.
At number 9.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot. There's a chance if it hits. Ahmad finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Patel from the south end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Huge edge. Good pick up. Big chance. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward for putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Smacks that away through the gap. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ahmed coming into the attack from the south end. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball? Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
That's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
And that brings up to 55.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field.
decided bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
At number 10.
That's solace to local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. Bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Extremely comfortable win. Just the home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd here today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. No force a mistake. Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to fire up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicked it. It's going to go right at the boundary. Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot, pulled straight to back in the square leg though. Over the Super Kings, 20 for none. Kuma from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. Ford are probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 7 off it. Super Kings, 27 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Yorker bowls in. Take the sweat off your brow for that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. 5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings, 32 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Yada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the fifth over.
Good bowling.
The
Kept
Chennai
it nice
Super
and tight
Kings
and made it hard to score.
45 for 1.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.